Hi guys, welcome back. In the previous session we got up to mission 37, so let's start the conversation. Certificate of death. You've done good work for me and I have one last request. Go tell Mizara, Amar Master, that she will work for them no more. Let's accept that. Does this mean we've got to jump a load of places now, does it? Let's track it. Set destination. Yes, it does. Right, we've got 10 jumps coming up. So I'll just take my junk with me. So I'll undock and I'll see you guys in 10 jumps time when I dock at Tanu Sanmatar. Let's go. Cool. Are you going the same way I'm going?
Warp drive active.
Someone killing the Lancers. Let's have a look. Yeah, they are. It might have been the Lancers the other day that were firing missiles. I didn't think they used missiles. It is. So the other day when that coercer was getting shot, folks, outside the station, and I was saying I didn't know what it was, but I'd been warning you about attacking the Autothysian Lancers. By the way, folks, you ever see these folks flying around? A lot of rookies ask this. Can I shoot them? What are they? My advice, don't shoot them. Because if you attack them, a lot of their friends turn up. Oops, what's going on here? Well, don't know what that was all about. And I didn't think it was those. So it looks like who's attacking them? Must be the Gila. It is the Gila. Go, folks, we were watching some Autothysian Lancers getting wrecked by a Gila. Right, so I was wrong the other day when I said it wasn't the Autothysians that were attacking that coercer. Originally I thought it was, but when I looked them up, it didn't show them as using missile weapons. Well, this is pretty cool, isn't it? So they do use... They have got one missile launcher. So yeah, the other day when those Autothysians were hanging outside that station, that's basically because that guy in the coercion must have attacked them. So they'd followed there and they were waiting inside for him. And when he came out, that's when they attacked him. Obviously he had a chance to get away from him. So there you go. We've stuck around to see a Gila attack these guys. Now, this is a great ship, by the way, for an alpha player to get. It's pretty much probably the best in-game ship that an alpha can get as a cruiser. It's almost as good as like potentially a Tech 3 cruiser. Anyway, there you go, that was worth watching, wasn't it? Right, I'll carry on now.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay guys, we're here. Let's start the conversation. That's it, we've finished that. A matter of decorum. Mission 37. I would speak with you about your search for Dagan. But first, a matter of decorum. The late Mistress Mizara parents entrusted the safety of their child to my lord. He has attempted to make amends, but I'm afraid my lord can be indelicate. He replaced their daughter with reparations of gold and isk. This must be handled with more care. Take this toy. The mistress first arrived at my lord's estate with nothing to her name but this. As you destroyed her body, it is only physical connection left in this world that her family will recognise as hers. Deliver this to the family, and with the utmost care. They have already suffered enough. So I've got to take this doll and drop it in a box. Now, when I first started playing, let me just accept this mission. I'm just going to empty the garbage that's in my ship as well. Right, I've got to pick up the doll. There it is. We've got to put the doll in our ship, and then we've got to undock. It's a good job I emptied the junk in my ship, otherwise I wouldn't have known that. I'd have undocked, because it didn't say again, it just said undock. So make sure before you undock you've got the doll in your ship. What's that there? It's a harbinger. It's a moa with a nice skin on it. Right, let's walk to location.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, this doll Now when I first started playing Eve 3.5 years ago, whatever it was, I'd only been playing it a few days, and I got messaged by this guy saying, hey, did I want to follow him, did I want to come with him into a wormhole? Had I ever been in a wormhole? And I hadn't been in a wormhole. So he took me into a wormhole, and it was really spooky and stuff, and he wanted me to help him mine some stuff. Anyway, we've got to drop the doll in this box, so let's just approach that and put the doll in the box. And so I went in with him, and we started mining, and then he said, quick, dock. And basically he'd set up a station in this wormhole, because there was a guy hunting us. He'd give me a venture to help him do some mining of some stuff. Might have it, you know, kernite or something, or some other random wormhole rock. Wonderful. It's just don't worry about that, folks. Physics. It's an illusion. That rock's not really there. So there's the box. Let's just get a nice photo of it. Zoom in. Right. Oh yeah, put that on, aren't I? Missouri's family, so I'm going to have to pick that and drop it in the box there. There you go, that's it. Start the conversation. Complete remotely. There it is, there's our 267,000. Request the mission. New friends, you've proven you respect our ways, my lord. Now believes he can trust you. Yes, we know Dagan, and of your hunt for him. My lord hired him as a tutor for Mistress Mizara. Some 10 years ago, though my lord fancies himself a skilled pilot, he is very much of old Amar stock. He wished the mistress to be better educated in the newly emerging technologies and political realities than he. Dagan proved a remarkable teacher. Sadly, he and Lord Taphos had fallen out after the coronation of Empress Sarum. There was an altercation and both Dagan and the mistress fled. I do not know where Dagan himself is, but I do know that the man who brought Dagan to my lord's attention, an archaeologist of some respect, by the name of Dr. Canius. You'll find him at the location provided. Be warned, he surrenders nothing for free. So we've got to accept that, and then we've got a set destination, and we've got to go and see that guy. Right, well, before I do that, I'll pick up my junk again.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, about this doll. So yeah, anyway, I met this guy. He had his own, he'd set up his own station in a wormhole. And there was another guy that I met through that, and we were playing together, but this guy, obviously we didn't know at the time, but he'd only been playing for about 3 months, and he was whaling it, and he'd spent a load of money.
Docking permission requested.
He spent about $700 setting up this wormhole station, what have you. But he didn't really know what he was doing, and he kept like losing like big ships. Like he lost an Orca, and he lost billions, and he was trying to pull together a wormhole corp. But basically, most of us were all new players that didn't know what we were doing, and he didn't know what he was doing. And every time he lost something, he'd go on a rant, and he always ranted about that doll. He would complain and complain about, and all he'd do is he'd put these bloody quests in where you drop this doll off. Who wants to do that sort of nonsense? Blah blah blah. And people keep blowing me up and stuff, you know. And me and this other guy, we used to just laugh at him all the time. And he, in fact, at one point, even the CCP GMs laughed at him because he kept losing stuff every other day, and eventually he rage quit. He rage quit after some guys came up and blew up his space station. He hasn't come back to the game ever since. But me and the other guy that I met through this, he still plays the game. I haven't spoke to him for over 12 months, but I still see him online now and then. His name pops up. He was mainly into industry, not PvP, and I'm not into PvP. So dragging us into a wormhole co-op when we didn't know what we were doing with no skills, you know, that was funny. So yeah, this doll always brings up memories of that for me. It was one of my very first memories of EVE Online. This doll, because this guy used to wind him up. He could rant for an hour on Discord about this doll. Oh. Anyway, that's just a funny story that I've got about that doll. Right, let's crack on. I'll see you when I get there, guys.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right guys, we've arrived, so let's start the conversation. And there's our 282,000 for that one. Mission 38 is it, or 39? Oh. Let me have a quick look which one it is. It's mission... oh no, this is mission 40. Super. Recovery. Dead is she? Damn, I was fond of her. And not in Tafo's way, mind you. Yeah, I know, he was purely a protector and patron. To mould her and shape her for a life of dedicated service to God and Empire. Listen, I've been studying human history for a long while, and a platonic patronage between a lord and mistress hasn't happened since the time when the reclaiming just involved stabbing our heathen neighbours with pointy sticks. But if that was all that was going on, nobody would fuss. But that's enough story time for now. You want more, you'll have to do something for me. Hell, you don't want to hear more, you still have to do something for me. Don't worry, it's real simple. There's a dig site a little ways from here. A small cluster of asteroids containing artifacts from some of the first Amar space lanes. I know there's at least one good piece left, but every time I hire a team they get driven off by pirates. All you have to do is go in, get the artifact and return it to me without dying. Okay, great, so this is where we've got to go get that, and we've got to fit a civilian analyzer and all this nonsense. Right, so let's accept that. We're gonna have to stick this on the ship. So let's get it out of the cargo. Well, what should we take off? Let's take that off. Let's put that on. And then let's undock. It's the Burj Khalifa of space. Oh, is it the Burj Khalifa? I don't know what it's called, to be honest. Right.
Warp drive active.
You need the mysterious statue in your cargo. It's fine. What have we got here? Let's stick some iron. Why am I not shooting? Oh, there's another one. Let's just orbit that at 30 kilometers. Right, let's shoot all the little ones first. It's an executioner. They make they're great little fast ships, they are. Let's shoot this one next. Let's look at him. See him before he dies. There he goes. Right, let's shoot one of these. I think we can still shoot that one. Shoot him, see what happens. Not that one. Oh, never mind. Must have short range guns fitted because he's not shooting back. I'm not sure we're doing any damage, but there we go. We're through his armour. So there's only that last guy now. Let's orbit you at 30. Obviously, it's going to take us a while because we didn't put. We took off our prop mod so we could hack this flipping site. I think we've got a range of 42, haven't we? Oh yeah, we can start shooting now. Oops. I locked him up. Because I've only got a range of 41, I'm locking up. Shields now. Yeah, they've obviously got a lot shorter range than we've got. That's why he's not shooting, because we're not in range. So I hope you can see, guys, that with a long-range destroyer fit, SOE Epic Arc isn't really that too difficult, as long as it's a decent fit. But so far we've not had any problems from anyone.
A module has run out of charges.
No, that was timely, wasn't it? There we go. Well, that was a nice explosion. Right, is that it? Everything. Right, guys, I'll cut it here, and when we get there, I'll restart it. Right, we're here, we can hack it now. As soon as we get to 5k. There we go. Ah, you bastard. Ah, it's definitely behind it. Open it. Okay, wonderful. We've got to go over the top of this thing to open it. No, we don't. Good. That's it. Right, we've got what we need. So I'll just loot these things, and then I'll talk to you when we're docked.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right, guys, we're here. Let's start the conversation and complete the mission. So there we go, there's our 307k. And this is mission 41. Of quiet nights long past, blood raiders, you're lucky you lived. They're psychotic and bloodthirsty, literally. Their sect believes purity can only be reached by consuming blood, and clone blood is purest of all. I'm afraid that makes you capsuleers their favourite snack. But you're alive and you've got the artifact, so we're good. Request the mission. You've done me a solid, so I return the favour. A few years ago, Lord Taphos tried to hit me up to tutor his new miracle girl. I declined but pointed him to Dagan. Dagan was holed up in a monastery at the time, part of some weird hermitage, so I introduced them. Think nothing of it. Then I start hearing rumours about how friendly Dagan is with Mizara. This doesn't go well with Taphos, particularly if you also believe what they say about Taphos and Dagan. Dagan was driven off, and truth told, that's what probably turned Mizara against Taphos right then. So Taphos wants to keep a tight lid on the whole affair himself, keep the rumours still. So that's his character history. I hope you wrote all that down. Nah, I don't care. There's no test or anything. But what did Dagan do after? I honestly don't know. But 5 will get you 10 that it has something to do with his life before Taphos. This is the location the monastery he stayed at. It's been abandoned for some time. I wouldn't be surprised if scavengers have moved in. Go reclaim the hell out of that place and I'm sure you'll find something useful. So we're going to get 307k and we've got to go there and we've got to pick up a strange coded document. Let's accept it. Let's just take this junk off my ship and put my afterburner back on. Can't remember which one we were using. That one will do, it fits. Right, we've got 2.2 million mark cargo hold. I don't recall what we got off the last one because I hadn't emptied my cargo. But let's undock, go and get this mission done.
Warp drive active.
Right, you need to get the strange coded document in your cargo hold. Well, obviously I've got to kill all these things first. So they're all at 20 odd. So we can fit some lead in there and we'll do it. We'll do the deed here, won't it? Do like Punishers. It's a great little frigate. Oh, he's a goner. What else have we got out there? No idea. Shooting back. See what it is. Ah, it's a Merlin. He didn't last long, did he? What else we got out there? Oh my word, or whatever that was. It only took one shot. There's something else there. Oh, wow. Did you notice how the Punisher took a lot of volleys and both of those last two went down pretty fast? I don't think we've got anything else locked. No, we haven't, but we can shoot these now. What are they? Not quite sure what that is. Looks like an X-wing. Well, it's a gunner. Oh, that's one shot. That was one shot. And how does the Imicus do? Ah, oh, look at that. That's a little bit... That lasted 3 shots. There you go, and that's the box that we need to get the thing out of. So I'll just loot these. Let's go and open the box. Come on. Yeah, it'd be much cooler if this is what the game looks like when you see it on YouTube. And it would be cool if this was what it is, isn't it? If it was third person, control your ship, shoot things. I think this is why a lot of people get into, they see it on YouTube, and this is why they come on board, and then they find out that it's not what it looks like. Right, we'll loot that, and we've got what we need. Now I'll just loot everything else.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right guys, we're here. And we got, what was it, 2.2 before? So we got over 500,000 in salvage and loot from that. One of them was, we got a nice expensive, I think it was this one. Yeah, we got this 5MN compact. That was 300k, 400k even. Right, let's start the conversation and complete the mission. There we go, 273,000, and good job cleaning those guys out. I wouldn't worry about the ramifications of slaughtering some godless scavengers. The first rule any good reclaiming is about souls, not bodies. You just happen to have a lot of the latter left over. Now let's have a look at that document you found. Okay, great. Now what mission is this? Right, we're on mission 42. I was hoping to get a little bit further than that, but I've been on for 2 hours now. So it's time for me to say goodbye. I've got to get on the treadmill and do a bit of, try and get rid of some of this timber. I'll cut this down into smaller videos now. I'd say there's about 2 hours worth of recording, if not more. Alright, thanks guys, enjoy your Thursday afternoon, take care, bye bye.